Oh, welcome back to ETV. Entertainment television everywhere in the Treasure Valley. We're here today joined by Hannah from the Idaho Humane Society. Hannah, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
And then also this little character here. And she doesn't have a name yet, does she?
No, she doesn't. This is a dog that came in as a transfer from another shelter, and we haven't picked the perfect name for her yet.
Oh, well, she's pretty darn cool, so maybe I'll have to think about taking her home. Well, I know that you're in here because we're celebrating, if we use that term, celebrating, National Spay Day.
Yep, this week on Tuesday was National Spay Day, which is basically a day for raising awareness for spaying and neutering pets and helping curb the overpopulation problem.
Now, one of the reasons that we do National Spay Day at this time of year is because the cat population really tends to pick up this time of year, right?
Yeah, this time of year, well, in the early spring and into the summer is kind of puppy and kitten season. It's when you see lots of unwanted litters of kittens and puppies coming into the shelter needing to find homes. And so we do those spays and neuters now to try to prevent those unwanted litters later down the road.
Yeah, so it's basically, prevention is probably one of the best ways to keep the population down. But
absolutely.
In the meantime, for those that, animals like this little girl here that end up at the Humane Society, how does somebody go about getting a dog there? I mean, I've picked up two, but it's been a couple of years, so refresh my memory if you could, please.
Well, you just need to come down to the shelter and visit us. Maybe before you come down, you can check out our website, which is just idahohumanesociety.org, to see kind of an overview of what type of animals we have at the shelter. And then come down, walk through our cattery, walk through our kennels, see if any animals pique your interest, and then learn more about them, give them a test walk, and then perhaps do an adoption, take one home.
Do you have pictures of all the animals online?
We do an update every week where they'll do them every Tuesday with all the new photos and evaluations, but not everyone's up there. The newest arrivals aren't always there.
I got to tell you, I still kind of scratch my head and think, all right, well, why do people go to the pet stores when they can get such a great, animal like these for such a low cost, comparatively speaking, plus they're already spayed or neutered, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. Having all those vet care fees taken care of as part of your adoption fee is big. All the animals come spayed and neutered. They have their first set of vaccinations. They're healthy and ready to go home, and so that's a big plus for people. And we have a lot of wide variety of dogs, wide variety of cats. And most of them don't come in because of something they did. Most of it's like they're victims of circumstance. So maybe people are moving, or they just can't afford to care for their pet anymore, something like that, where it's a great dog, like this dog, and they just need a good home.
Well, I got to tell you, I've picked up two in the last few years, and I couldn't be happier. So, well, tell us where the location of the Humane Society is for those not in the know.
We're located on Dorman Street, which is off of South Orchard. So if you follow Orchard all the way over the interstate and kind of wind around behind the end of the runway of the airport, where it's a left onto Dorman, and you can spot our building from there.
Well, that's great. Well, we appreciate you coming in and, helping all these great dogs and cats to get nice new homes.
Well, thank you for having me.
Sure. Thanks, Hannah.